Welcome to this week's episode of Sportsman's Journal. Tyler and I are on beautiful Lake Vermilion, just outside of Tower, Minnesota at Everett Bay Lodge. It's Labor Day weekend, so with all the stuff that comes with Labor Day, we want to jam it all in. The family, the fun, the fishing, we want to have all that going on this week. If you are in the angling community, you've heard of Lake Vermilion. Whether you've been on the body of water or not, you know what Lake Vermilion is. Lake Vermilion is well known. It's well known for big fish, and it's well known for action-oriented fish.
Is.
It's one of the southernmost Canadian shield lakes in Minnesota. And we are super excited. It's our first time getting out and fishing.
We have tons of stuff on the agenda, and one of those things, the important one, is getting out and catching some fish for a fish fry.
That's right.
Nothing better than Labor Day fish fry. Kind of the end of summer.
Yes.
Kind of blow it all up and say, great summer, let's have some fish.
That is our goal today out on the water. We want to have a fish fry. Now, we are going to target eater walleye, so I'm a little anxious. I want to get that agenda taken care of so I could possibly go out and target big muskies.
All I heard about the whole time driving here was, can we fish for muskies? Can we fish for muskies? There's huge muskies there, and I'm like, Sarah, we have to feed our tummies. Reagan wants a fish fry. Our camera guy loves fish. So we got all these people we got to feed. We need to go out and catch eaters. And so we get our number one priority, number one mission. We got to get eaters for a fish fry. But the cool thing about this is that Daryl and Debbie Hoffman, the owners of Everett Bay, called us and said, hey, Tyler, Sarah, you guys got nothing going on. Come down, enjoy a couple days of R&R. Go out and catch some fish, enjoy the camp, and I'll tell you, first impressions, this place is awesome. This
place is amazing. So we've been here for about 2 nights now, and Reagan is with us. They have a playground, they have a sandbox, they have a pool.
But they got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Lots to do at the lodge. It's beautiful, it's really well maintained, and it's in a really nice location on the lake. So Everett Bay is kind of tucked in, and then you just head out into the big bay. It's a big mud flat with lots of action-oriented fishing.
And that's the goal today. We sat down with Daryl and Debbie last night, and they showed us a map, and they said, this is where we go, bank, 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 bank. And we're like, okay, we got our milk runs, we're gonna go try it. Cover water, he said, that's a big thing. Trolling's gonna be crucial, so we're gonna see what happens. We might try jigging if we find a pod. He said they're starting to stack up a little bit, so we're gonna see. We like to jig.
We do.
We're jig fishermen, aren't we?
We are.
But we're gonna try trolling, so hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. I'm excited about this.
I am too. Lake Vermilion is 40,000 acres. Those 40,000 acres of water are just calling us to us right now. We're ready to get out there.
Everybody stay tuned. We'll be right back from beautiful Everett Bay Lodge on Lake Vermilion.
This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Striker. For their full lineup of UPF gear, check out strikerbrands.com.
Talked about Everett Bay Lodge. We let you guys know we're on Lake Vermilion, and now we are out here on the water.
The excitement level is rising.
It is. It's our first time fishing Lake Vermilion, so we're pretty excited.
New water.
New water, how are we going to break it down? We want to talk fishing. So we have some familiarity with Canadian Shield lakes. We know it's transition time frame. We're going from summer into fall. It was cold. It was cold this morning. It was
41, 42.
Yeah, it was cold. It's supposed to warm up, so we're still getting that warm daytime temperature.
Looking forward to that.
But like we said, it's that fall transition time frame. So we want to take what they told us, kind of what we know. We want to put it all together and hopefully break down and put some fish in the boat today.
And Lake Vermilion is a big lake. Let's not beat around the bush here. 40,000 acres, so that's big lake, lots of water, tons of spots that walleyes can hide.
Lots of structure.
But the cool thing about the east side is it's kind of laid out where there's lots of flats, and that's makes it a little learning curve a little smaller when you control and cover water. Find those active fish because they're spread out. They're not real schooled up right now. I've been marking a couple here and there, and that's typical for on top of the flats. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna troll spinners. I'm gonna start off with a crawler. I don't know what you're gonna go with.
Well, I don't know. They've been saying crawlers are working, but
you're a minnow gal.
I can't help myself. I like minnows. So
yeah,
I'm probably gonna start with minnow until Tyler starts dominating. Feels a little better, yes.
Fish.
That was a dunk.
Yeah.
And a fish.
Nice. I'm gonna get out of there.
Oh yeah.
We're on the same side there.
Yeah, we're on the same side because of the wind, so we just have to adjust a little bit. This fish is like charging the rig
It's
a little
staying
bit.
down, hon.
Yeah.
Do you want the net? Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
That's an eater.
That's
an eater. That's what we're looking for.
That's a tiny little hook on there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna swing him
Perfect.
in. Awesome.
Nice job. I'm gonna keep the boat working.
Okay.
Sarah, there you go.
Look
you
at
got
that.
you got a Vermilion Lake
I
walleye.
love it.
Nicely done. I'm gonna skip right up in front of you, get back out
Had
there.
the perfect hook set, and I should be able to pop it right out, but I'm struggling.
Hey, we start the morning off with a perfect eater. That's a 15, 16
Yes,
incher.
it is.
I like that.
Oh, oh, oh.
Better?
There's a nice bend in the rod.
Is there? I gotta get out of your way here.
We shall
I'm gonna go on this
shouldn't
side. You
We shall see.
you had a bigger minnow on
It's
that
a
one.
nice eater.
Is it?
Really nice, yeah.
You need the net?
No. Look at that.
There you go. I'm trolling without a crawler.
Chunky little guy.
That's not gonna do the job. That's a good one.
Yeah, you need a bait on there, bud.
I think that one's going in the box.
Right on the nose. Perfect hook set.
See him? Oh yeah, that's a good eater.
Yeah. I love it.
Nice job. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah. Nice.
Staying down.
Staying down.
So that was me picking it up too.
Picked it up a little bit.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's just dragging in the mud beneath my
Yeah.
weight.
I will get out of your way. Oh, there you go. Swing them up.
Wow.
Is that our eater?
Yes, it is.
Put it in the box. Ooh, we're marking some more fish down there.
Good. Get down there and get them. I'm sorry, little buddy, but you're gonna taste yummy.
Daryl and Debbie told the truth about trolling spinners.
Yes, they
It
did.
did not take us long. We got 3 in the box already. And one thing that they told us was don't go too fast. And we're trolling size number 2 and number 3 size blades, live bait fish Northland blades. And we're going about 0.8 to 1. If we get to that 1.2 like we're at right now, I think that's a little too fast. So we're just gonna slow her down a little bit. But you just want that blade getting the good vibration, and you wanna be tapping that bottom every now and then. Because on the east side of Vermilion, you have lots of crayfish. So there are a lot of crayfish crunchers out here. The walleyes, yes, walleyes eat crawdads. So you want to kind of mimic that a little bit, and we're kind of puffing that bottom, that muck, and it kind of pops up. That's also attracting fish in, draws fish in. And I'm also using our side imaging here, and we're trying to stay right where the gravel and big boulders along the shoreline stop. So it's kind of a transition spot. That's what you're looking for, is when that hard bottom turns into soft bottom, and we're using our side imaging to find the edge of those rocks, and that's where I want to keep my boat. So we're going right on the edge. We're about, if you look on there, we're about 20 feet away from the big boulders, which will be on Sarah's side. And that's where those fish are relating to, is that transition between that softer and that hard bottom where you got crawdads. So they have a choice of what they want to eat. They want to go up on the rocks for crawdads. Do they want bugs, minnows? They stay on the soft side. But that's a big thing we're using our electronics to kind of make our path, telling us where to go. And that's been key for us today, catching these fish. Got that one.
I just missed one dropping down,
Did
and
you?
you got one. Maybe that's the one I just fed.
Maybe, could have been. Ooh.
Oh, he didn't like that.
No, we did not. Look at that guy go. I'm keeping the boat moving still because Sarah's probably gonna get a double, so. But, man, they are all just perfect frying pan fish, aren't they? Look at that one. That's perfect for a frying pan. Wow, I love it.
And I just had one hit.
Did you have another whack?
Yeah.
Nice. All perfect eaters.
Oh, 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 oh.
That's a fish. Oh, 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 oh. Nice, 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 nice. How's that
That
feel
one feels
good?
a little better, yes. He sucked on it for a while.
Pretty good.
It's not fighting.
No?
No.
Yeah, sometimes the big ones don't do much
It's
until
not.
they get close to the boat.
No fighting.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
What are you doing,
That's a
little
good fish.
fishy?
Do you want the net on him or no?
I don't know. He is,
Oh, boy.
he's
Ooh,
confusing
there
me.
you go.
There, that's a nice one.
I'm gonna
How about you bend down and grab him?
How about I do, you know, so you think,
in.
dude, that is a perfect eater right there. That is
wow.
You can't ask for a better fish right there. Nice job.
He just very quietly picked up that minnow.
Just quietly showed up and said, hey,
sucking out of it, and then he didn't fight.
You know what? He quietly showed up for dinner. You know what I mean?
He was like, I give up. I'm
good fish. That is fun.
I'm coming in.
I'm gonna throw him in the live well for you.
Yeah,
I know you don't really want to touch him. I'll do all the work, hon.
Oh wow.
You just catch him.
I'll catch him.
This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Striker. For their full lineup of UPF gear, check out strikerbrands.com.
There he is.
That looks good. That looks really
good. That
good.
feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
Now he just needs to stay on.
That looks real good. He come up and hit that.
Yeah, he
You
did.
were almost like on a leisure time.
Yeah, I was. I was taking a little break.
That's a good
that's
fish.
a good one, yep. Yeah. That's a nice one.
That's a nice walleye.
We might have to measure him.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Woo.
There you go. Good fish.
Taking a little...
Nice job. You were taking a little
sip of
siesta.
water.
You know what you were thinking about?
What's that?
Oh, I'm thinking beer battered short lunch. Some
little fish fry.
Deep fried onions.
Maybe some s'mores.
Some s'mores.
Come here, little buddy. These last couple have all been
bottom lip hooks.
Bottom lip hooks.
I like that. There you go. That's a good fish.
Yeah. Oh, you did not like
no.
that.
Ooh, Sarah, there's a pot of fish right there. Look at that. 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's a right on the edge of the rocks there. You see that?
Yeah. You want to try and jig for
Yeah,
him?
let's jig for those fish. Let's just try it. Let's try it. Let's put these trolling rods away. Get out the jigging sticks. I'm gonna spot lock right here, right on the edge. We'll do a little jigging. I like it.
Yes. There we go.
Ooh.
Feels a little better.
There you go.
Vertical jigging outside the front of the boat.
Yep.
Changed it up a little bit.
We sometimes have to.
Yes, we do.
What is it?
I got a glimpse and it thinks it's a walleye.
Nice eye. There you go.
I thinks it's a walleye.
Need a net for him or you got him? That's a nice one.
I think I got him, but I don't know. He's nice, so I'm a little worried about
that's the
swinging
cool thing.
him.
What we kind of changed it up a little bit.
No, buddy.
We're using the spinners to find them, and we found a big pod. That's a really nice one, hon.
Thank you.
And we found a real big pod of walleyes on the. We actually saw them on the. We got dubs
on the electronics.
We saw them on the Mega Live. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And a thing about on Vermilion, fish are spread out along these flats quite a bit. Mine is not as big as Sarah's at all. And so you need to locate fish. You got to travel, and that's what we were doing with the spinners. And we started marking a pod. And you know what?
We thought, hey,
yeah,
we'll go by our old standby.
Let's drop down. Yeah. And there you go. That's a good fish.
Yes, it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
There's some bend in that rod.
Yeah, my hook set was not phenomenal.
No.
No, look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Whoa. Flung the minnow. I switched over to minnow.
Oh my God, did you?
Yeah.
Do you want the net? Are you all nervous right now?
I'm not nervous at all, hon.
You better land him.
I've caught about 50 of these today. I don't think I'm too nervous. Look at that. That is another.
There we go.
Eater.
The eater
Lake Vermilion
extraordinaire.
walleye.
I love it.
Fun to catch, good to eat. Happy, happy, happy. Right under the rig.
Good job.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That one feels a little better?
Ooh, yeah, well, it does feel a little better. I mean, it's heavy. It's a heavy fish. It's a nice walleye, look at that. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, we are.
Now we're talking. I might need the net. You know what? I'm gonna try without it, but if I lose them, I'm gonna blame you.
Oh, wow, ouch. How about just bend over and grab
I'll
him?
grab him. Yeah, he's not that big.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's a really nice one.
I got him. I think I got him.
You're gonna swing him in?
Yeah, I got really light
Don't
lines, so
be
I gotta
scared.
be careful. Don't be
Just
scared.
do it.
Don't be scared. It's a nice wall banger. It's a nice walleye.
This is a really nice one.
Hey, all right, I got someone telling me good job. You know what? I'll take any compliment
Yeah.
I can get.
Celebrating with us, all
They're
right.
Celebrating with me, all right. That's a nice fish. I guarantee that's under 20 inches. We're gonna eat him. Are you taking a break?
Well, I'm staying hydrated and caffeinated.
Staying hydrated? That's a good idea. I'm gonna join you.
And I'm, you know, a little tired from catching all these fish, so I have to take a break.
Oh, you know what? That is a huge deal today. We're catching a lot of fish. I love
We are
it.
very action-oriented.
Very action-oriented.
Big fan.
Yeah, big fan. Big fan of Everett Bay Lodge and big fan of Lake Vermilion.
I am too.
It's not real tough to come out and catch a little bit of walleyes.
No.
And the cabins are beautiful.
The cabins are really
Spacious.
nice, yes. Yes, I'm a big fan. So we're in a 2-bedroom cabin, but they have all the way up to 5-bedroom cabins. So if you have a big group, I think it sleeps up to 14
Yep,
people.
that's the big one.
They have really nice rental boats
They do.
for fishing.
They're decked out. They got GPS units, so you're safe on the water. Terova trolling motor, spot lock on them.
Oh,
they're
huge.
made for fishermen.
Yes,
You're
awesome.
gonna catch fish out of them, that's for sure.
So Daryl said it's kind of a community effort. You know, as the week goes on, and if some people are catching fish and other people are struggling, they're like, okay, let's share tips. Let's get people on fish because at 40,000 acres
Yes.
and a ton of fish underneath us, everybody should be catching
And
fish,
that's a
right?
huge point because that's actually a really big deal for the lodge to do that. He gets information from everybody he can.
Yeah.
And we thought this was a great idea. Is he has a local guide come in. Mm-hmm. His name is Dave Schuick, and he comes in from Sunset Glow Guide Service, I believe it was, and he does a dock talk
Yep.
weekly.
Yeah, that's
And he goes
so
over
helpful.
and he goes over what his guide trips have produced, what he's catching,
Yep.
where he's catching
He
it.
gives up some of his
He
secrets.
gives up some of his secrets, and he tells you how to go out and do it yourself,
Yep.
which I think is super awesome. He does that every week.
It's really set up for the fishing family. You know, you can bring your family, you can go get out in the water and fish, and then you can go back and enjoy some of the amenities that Everett Bay Lodge has to offer. You can
Yep.
check out their website for more information, everettbaylodge.com, and look at, you know, a list of the amenities.
List the amenities. And I right now, I'm gonna go drop my jig back down and catch a walleye.
Yeah, break's over.
Break's
Get
over.
back to work.
All right. Uh-oh.
No, I think it's about the same size, but you know what? I don't
Never
care.
know. You don't care right now.
It
at this
feels
point. It's just
good.
fish after fish after
Hook
fish.
set after hook set, I will take it.
It's not a horrible size
staying
fish.
Down, yeah.
I can tell right now it's not a shabby
It's
one.
staying down.
That's a nice walleye.
Oh boy.
That's a nice fish.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Do you want net?
I
You can get him.
think you can.
That's a good fish.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Now I'm all
ready.
nervous.
As ready as I can be. I am actually out fishing right now, so I guess I'm ready for you to lift him.
Tyler's no ready. There we go. Got him. Whew. I was sweating a little bit. There we go.
I'm sweating a little bit. Nice one.
Gosh, that's so much fun. That sounds like
Yeah.
a fish.
It's definitely a fish.
Fish.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a
Ooh.
not too horrible.
They are getting bigger and bigger and
They are. I
bigger.
like this. He's borderline swinger. I probably shouldn't have swung him in.
Were you scared?
Wasn't really scared.
Nervous?
Nervous, maybe
Little
is a
bit.
better word than scared. There, I got him.
Ooh,
off.
ooh, he did not
Sarah,
like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a
What
nice
a
one.
blast. And it is every drop down, and if you're trolling, it's every pass.
Yes,
We're catching
it
a
is.
walleye.
This is crazy.
This is awesome. We could do this all day, but we have to get back for our fish fry that we've been jabbering about all day.
We've been talking about it all day.
I gotta clean fish, and when I have to clean fish, I wanna clean fish, I wanna get them all nice and done, so I need time for that in order to make a fish fry that you're happy with.
Yes, yes.
No bones in my
There's
fish.
no lie there.
Sarah, what an unbelievable time we had up at Everett Bay Lodge fishing Lake Vermilion. First time
We
here,
have, yes.
did not disappoint.
No, not at all. We just wrapped up our fish fry. We sat out on the fire for a little bit.
Overlooking the beautiful lake.
Yes, we had a fantastic evening, preceded by an awesome day on the water.
Yeah.
Epic action-oriented walleye fishing.
If we caught one walleye, we caught 200.
Yeah, we should have had a clicker in the boat, for
should've.
sure. We should have had a competition between you and I.
I would've won.
Catch more. No,
Like
no
last
way. But yeah, we were very fortunate to be able to have the weather was amazing.
Yes.
Not all times does that come together for us. But the weather was perfect and we had a really good time. We were able to get on fish. We were able to get enough fish for our fish fry and some.
Everett Bay Lodge has more than just fishing to offer.
Yes,
Reagan had an awesome time with Grandma.
Yes,
she had a blast.
She's still talking about it.
She's still talking about it.
She got here and she was like, this is the best cabin ever.
This is not a lie. She told me tonight before we came down here, do we have to go home, Daddy?
Oh.
And I said, unfortunately, we do. But we will be back. Yeah. We had such a great time because we know Lake Vermilion has huge muskies, and that's close, near to your heart.
Yes, it is.
It's got giant smallies.
Yes, it does.
It's got big walleyes.
Yes, it does.
It's got eater walleyes.
We're just checking them off the list here.
And I heard that there's crappies. Oh. We know how that goes.
Yeah.
And Everett Bay is...
this might cause a problem.
What?
We're going to fight over when we come back next of what we're going to target because you have crappies on the brain and I'm going to have muskies on my mind.
Daryl.
And it's
He's
just
got
going to be...
a 2-week slot for us. It's crappies for the first 10 days and then walleyes for 2.
We're going to be busy.
If we have time, we'll fish for muskies.
Oh, wow. I didn't even listen to him, but I heard the last part. No. Mm-mm. We're going to have to switch that up a little bit. But yeah, we have a lot of things on the agenda for future trips. Lake Vermilion has definitely an amazing fishery, lots of different species to target. Anything that you're looking for, you can come up and pretty much say, I'm going to go and target this, or, you know, change it up every day of the week, go and target a different species, and you're going to have a fantastic time. And then Everett Bay Lodge has all the amenities that you might be looking for. Like we talked about, it's family oriented. Reagan gave it a gold star. She can be a harsh critic.
Very harsh. The fishing
she liked it.
The fishing was phenomenal. We give that a gold star.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a really, really good day. We wrapped it all up, tied it with a bow with that delicious fish fry.
It was awesome.
And the campfire and everything. And
we'll be back soon.
We will.
Needless to say. Everybody, we hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week. We'll see you on the Sportsman's Journal.
For more information on how to plan your own classic northern Minnesota fishing trip, head on over to everettbaylodge.com.
The Deep V Jig from Northland Tackle. The keel design gets you down faster and straighter. It also features 3D eyes with its unique colors and sizes. Gives you the edge for when the bite gets tough. Northland Tackle. We are Walleye.